Most people think manipulation is obvious. A raised voice, a direct command, a blatant threat. Today we're pulling back the curtain on 10 dark psychological tricks people use to control others. Recognize the pattern, break the spell. Your autonomy may depend on it. The first move is disarming familiarity, mirroring your tone, gestures and words. You feel an instant connection, but it's a calculated performance. This triggers subconscious trust, lowering your defenses. They're not connecting, they're creating a duplicate key to your trust. That's how the foundation for manipulation is built. The next tactic is weaponized silence. They say nothing, making you over-explain and reveal more. Your anxiety does their work for them. The power dynamic shifts without a word. It's dominance through inaction. Guilt, framing, twists your boundaries into cruelty, your needs into selfishness. Every no becomes a betrayal. Guilt clouds logic, trapping you in an emotional courtroom. You concede not out of agreement, but to escape manufactured guilt. Beware the pedestal. They're measuring you for a leash. Overwhelming praise creates false loyalty and addiction to approval. You crave their validation, fearing its loss. You compromise yourself to keep the praise coming. You're not being valued, you're being conditioned. The opposite of praise, subtle negs, disguised as jokes or backhanded compliments. Each tiny jab erodes your confidence. You start to see yourself through their distorted lens. Lowered self-esteem makes you easier to control. They're not joking, they're reshaping your identity. If you've ever walked away from a conversation feeling smaller, confused, or like the villain in your own story, you're probably not crazy. Someone's just playing you. That's where having a trained mind in your corner helps. There's a link in the description to onlinetherapy.com. They offer live video sessions and even WhatsApp support. Use code THERAPY20 for 20% off your first sessions. Triangulation brings in a third party, real or imagined, to make you compete for their approval. You're locked in a silent contest, desperate to win. This fuels insecurity and addiction to their affection. They sit back as you scramble for their attention. With manipulators, it's always urgent, never thoughtful. They create crises to force impulsive decisions. Stress overrides your critical thinking. You comply just to end the pressure. In manipulation, affection is a reward, not a constant. Displease them, and warmth vanishes. You chase their approval, addicted to intermittent rewards. You spend energy pleasing them, never questioning the game. Every conflict ends with them as the victim. You address a grievance but end up apologizing. Accountability is reversed. You're cast as the villain. You learn not to bring up issues again. The most reality-bending tactic, rewriting history. They deny, distort, and gaslight until you doubt your own memory. If they control your past, they control your present. You lose trust in your mind, they become the arbiter of truth. If any of these mind tricks hit close to home, like the video and subscribe for more grounded breakdowns of human behavior and dark psychology. This channel exists to give you clarity, not fluff. And if you want help reclaiming your emotional power, the therapy link's in the description. Use code THERAPY20 for 20% off. These aren't isolated tricks. They're a coordinated system to dismantle your autonomy. Recognizing them is the first step to reclaiming your mind. Trust your intuition, even when logic is twisted. Each tactic is a test of your awareness and self-trust. You can let the pattern continue, or see it for what it is. The ultimate defense isn't manipulation, it's immunity. Build a strong sense of self, and these tricks lose power. The choice is yours. Be a pawn or master your own game. Control is an illusion unless it's yours.